So in this video, I'm going to be doing my brows, and let's just get started with the video. So I have my L'Oreal Stylist brow pencil, and I'm just brushing up my brows. I feel like the brows frame the face perfectly, so you have to get this down pat. Some people like to do this after their full face of makeup. I like to do mine before. So I'm just starting at the top, following the natural line of my brows, doing little like strokes, hair-like strokes, and I always just do the top of my brows first, as you guys can see, and then I focus on working it down to the tail of my brow. So I always do the top part and then going down to the tail of the brow, if you guys can see that. And if you put a little bit too much product, you just, brush it out with your spoolie. And then what I like to do next, I go from the bottom and just do light strokes, following the natural shape of my brow and just outlining it. And I like to go back and forth from each brow. As you guys can see, my brows are not the same thickness, but all that can be fixed. So then I just start filling my brows in, starting from the tail of the brow. So now I'm just basically filling in my whole brow, just doing light strokes. This part is sped up just to kind of save time. And pretty much you're just coloring in your brow from what you traced. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's not too difficult. You can draw the brow in however you want to, like the outline of it, and you just fill it in. In there, I'm just brushing out my brow so that it's not as harsh. It just depends on how you like your brows to be. If you want them darker, lighter, it all depends on you. I feel like it varies depending on your makeup. It can be more dramatic or light, depending on what you're going for. So I'm just filling in the other brow here, doing the same thing, just light strokes, pretty much coloring in that brow that I outlined. And here I noticed my brow pencil was kind of running low. I was at like the end of my brow pencil here, but I still made it work initially. And I'm kind of lifting my brow to get any areas that I didn't like go over, like little sparse areas, and fill them in when I lift my brow. So just filling it in still. So I enjoyed how it looked. I'm just brushing them out so everything can kind of blend together, so it's not as harsh. I feel like with brows, it's always about trial and error. You just practice every day and you get better. You see what techniques work for you, and it's just trial and error. So here I'm taking my Q-tip. This is what I like to do. And I use alcohol, or you can use makeup remover. I find this is very helpful for me. And I'm just going to clean up my brows this way. I really don't personally like to use the concealer. It's just my preference, especially when I'm like really short on time. I just clean it up this way. I find it more easy for me. But again, it's give or take. Like, you can do it whichever way you find necessary. And I'm just kind of darkening up my brows a bit more, perfecting it the way, you know, I want them to look. So here I'm taking my Maybelline Great Lash. This is the clear transparent gel, and I'm just setting my brows in place with this gel. And that's pretty much what I do for my brows. It's pretty easy and simple in my opinion. It's, you know, this is very beginner friendly. It doesn't take too much time for me to do my brows. I feel like you shouldn't spend so much time on your brows, you know. And that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe if you are not already. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.